In this video, we are going to see how you should handle the exception in the MVC. But before that, I want to say that I have already uploaded many videos on the MVC, so please go and see all those videos for the better understanding. And as just 30-second MVC is the design pattern that used for the web application, and we always see the UI part. Either this is the Facebook or the LinkedIn or any Amazon.com. For each and every UI, we have the backend, right? And that backend we run in the any application server or the enterprise server. So we are going to use the Tomcat, Apache Tomcat. So you have to install this, and I will show how to use in the Eclipse. So this is the small architecture for the MVC. We used to have the one font controller. They will take all the request, and they will, as per your request, they will assign into the different controller. Controller will do all the business logic, and they will send the model and the view. And that view name, we have the different component that is called the view resolver. They will resolve the view and append the model data and show in the UI, right? We have already seen in the previous video, right? And we also see that you can make the MVC with the XML, web.xml, and without XML also you can make the MVC project. That we have done the project also in the previous video. And we make this kind of one small UI, right? The exam result and respective, you can show the result here that we have done that, right? And in the previous video, we also saw what is the difference between model attributes and the request param, and with the help of the model attributes, how we can easily handle the data binding, right? And here we are going to use the exception handling. So I will say, come here, Eclipse, make one small project, take the Maven project, right? And click here and MVC and the hyphen Spring hyphen MVC. This is the one small archetype. By it will give the ready-made project. You no need to do anything for the MVC. Everything will become automatically. So this is the good project for any demo purpose or for the any. This is the quick way to make any MVC project here, right? So, and after that you have to hit the enter. So it will filter out, and you have to then choose the artifact ID. I will tell you where it. Now if you see that we got it, and you can go code.nt, right? So if I highlight here, and this is the Spring MVC archetype 1.0.2. Okay, next, and give any group ID. I am giving binod.suman. You can give as per your, and I am giving the MVC underscore exception. Okay, and then finish it. So it went here, and this project has everything. No need to do anything. Even if you just deploy in the Tomcat, it will work. But just let me show you, is this project contain everything what is required. You have the pom.xml. They have all the required dependencies for the Spring. So if you see all the required dependency we have, and even you go the SRC, it will have all the web.nf, all the required, everything is there. So and they have the controller part also. So just you go and run this code should work. We have the controller here also, right? Everything here, and it will show the home page, right? We have the home page. Inside the view you will see the home.jsp, right? Here's the home.jsp, right? So now just go right click here, and how you set the Tomcat, you go the Eclipse, go the preferences, and here you go to the server runtime environment, and you have to go the Tomcat website and download the Tomcat and unzip it and set the path here. That's it. Now right click here and run as run on server. That's it, just finish it. You can see here, right? It is deploying. Then it will start. You can see, you go to the console, you can see that this server is being starting now. And this is a home page, right? So what I will do, if you go here in home controller and I want to make return some name here, right? So suppose what I will do, I will do create model and view mv, and you will make this, use this code here, okay, and take some name. Just I want to see the message, right? So private string name, I'm just putting one my name only, because my intention is that to show to how to handle the exception handle, right? And then in mv.add object, right, and I will say the name, right, I make the key as a name and name in the value, and return the mv here, add object, not all object, okay. And in the home JSP you just show the name, right? So you can just show the name here. So what you have to do here, name is, right, and here what you have to do, you have to give the name, right? So just you put the name here, that's it. Now you run it again and see is working or not. So go the home here and again refresh it, it is showing name here, right? Now it's okay. So what happened now, you do and some, you know, and you make some mistake from your own, right? I am just saying name dot substring, right, and I want to from 5 to 15. I know this is not there, my name size is not the 15, right, but I want to do it. So what happen, it will give the exception. Go again home page and refresh it, you will see the exception, right? and and of course this exception does not show, and you don't want to show your user to see the exception. So how to handle the exception? So what you have to do, it's very easy. What you have to do, you, and you can also see which kind of exception is coming. This exception is coming the string out of bound exception, right? So you can just copy, I will show you here. So what you have to do, in the controller make one method, and here return error. This is my JSP page, I will show you. And here what you have to do, you have to add one annotation, that is the magic here. And here whatever the exception you want, you can put that. So here we receive the this exception, right? So you go here and say this exception dot class, right? So now you need one error page. So what I will do, I will go the view. In view I will create one JSP page, and this is my JSP page. and give the name of JSP page the error.jsp. And errors, you can, in the error.jsp page, you can whatever you want to show, you can just say anything. Oops, something went wrong. Instead of showing all those things, this message should come now. So now again try it. Now see how nicely it is showing, right? But you can give the many exception with the comma, and if you want all the exception handled, so just give the one exception, they will take care of everything. So this is a small video on the exception, how to handle the exception. I hope you like the videos, and be kind and subscribe the channel. And you have any questions, any comment, or any new videos you want, please use the comment section.